distance formula, section formula, midpoint formula, how to find the area of the triangle formula. There are so many formulas in coordinate geometry, है ना? Relax, calm down. In this video, we are going to revise all the formulas very quickly and easily. So let us start. Number 1, the distance formula. Let us say that we are given 2 points, point A which has coordinates x1, y1, and the coordinate B which has coordinates x2 and y2. We want to find the distance between these 2 points. So the distance formula between A and B will look like this. AB equals to, first you have to take the x coordinates, so x1 minus x2 the whole square. It does not matter if you are taking x1 minus x2 or x2 minus x1, plus similarly y1 minus y2 the whole square and put it in a square root, or even simpler, take the square directly. Distance squared, AB square, is equal to x1 minus x2 the whole square plus y1 minus y2 the whole square. Now if you remember this formula, the distance formula, well done. The half of the chapter or most of the chapter has the same formula. Okay, you need not worry about the other things. Moving further, suppose there are 2 points which are lying on the x-axis, such as there is point A which has coordinates of x1, 0. As it is lying on the x-axis, its y coordinate is always 0. Don't forget this. Let us say that the other point is B which has coordinates x2, 0. These are the 2 points which are lying on the x-axis, and I want to find the distance between these 2 points. Directly you can apply this formula. Distance AB equals to x1 minus x2 and put it in a mod. Similarly, if the points are lying on the y-axis, let us say the points A, now as it is on y-axis, the x coordinate will be 0, so 0, y1, and the other point B, 0, y2. Now these 2 points are lying on the y-axis, and if I want to find the distance between these 2 points, right away you can use this formula. AB equals to y1 minus y2 in the mod. And one more case, if you are given any point and you have to find the distance of that point from the origin. Okay, this is a special case. If you have a point, let us say you have a point A and the coordinates of that point is x, y, you have to find the distance of this point from the origin. The origin, let me represent it with an O, has a coordinate of 0, 0. We want to find the distance of this point from the origin. Simple, the formula, distance formula OA, that is distance between the points O and A, equals to, right away, x square plus y square. See how easy it is to remember these formulas. Now let us talk about the different type of triangles. Okay, you are given 3 vertices, that means 3 points. Let me call the triangle ABC. So we have 3 vertices, that is A, B and C. You are given the coordinates of all the 3 points A, B and C. After finding the distances means what? In, let us say, this triangle A, B and C, the distance AB, that means the measurement of side AB, the distance BC and distance AC. After finding all these 3 distances, have to identify that what type of triangle is this. Number 1, if the distance AB equals to the distance BC equals to the distance CA, that means all the 3 sides have the same measurement, then that kind of a triangle is an equilateral triangle. That is an equilateral triangle. Case number 2, if the side AB equals to the side BC and that is not equal to the side CA, that means if there are 2 sides which are equal and the other side, the third side, which is not equal to the other 2, then this is an isosceles triangle. This is an isosceles triangle. Case number 3. If after finding the distances, on squaring the measurements of the sides or the distances, we get the square of addition of two of the sides is equal to the square of the remaining, the third side, then obviously the Pythagoras theorem, this would be a right-angled triangle. This would be a right-angled triangle. And one more, if after finding the distances we see that two sides have equal measurement, let us say AB equals to BC, as well as the two sides which are equal, that means AB and BC, the two sides which are equal, on squaring them, that is AB square and BC square, and adding them, you get the measurement of the third side's square, then that is an isosceles right-angled triangle, because it fulfills both the conditions. That is why it will be an isosceles right-angled triangle. As the two sides are equal, that is why it is an isosceles triangle, as well as it follows the Pythagoras theorem, that is why it is an isosceles right-angled triangle. Now let us talk about quadrilateral. In a quadrilateral, let us call it ABCD. There is a quadrilateral A, B, C and D. Now if, condition number 1, if the midpoint of the diagonals, let me draw the quadrilateral over here. We are not assuming which type of quadrilateral it is, but a simple quadrilateral A, B, C and D. Case number 1, if the midpoint of the diagonals, in this case the diagonals are AC and BD. So case number 1, if the midpoint of the diagonals, that is midpoint of AC, equals to the midpoint of BD, if the midpoint of the diagonals are equal, or I'm putting an or AB, the side AB equals to the side CD, and if the side BC is equal to the side AD, then the quadrilateral A, B, C, D is a parallelogram. Condition number 2, if all the sides have equal measurement, that means AB equals to BC equals to CD equals to DA. If all the sides, all the four sides of a quadrilateral have equal measurements, then the quadrilateral A, B, C, D is a rhombus. I'm drawing the quadrilateral one more time so that is easy for us to imagine. This is the quadrilateral ABCD. Now the next condition, if the side AB equals to the opposite side CD, comma, if the side BC is equal to the opposite side AD, as well as the diagonals are also equal, AC equals to BD, then that quadrilateral ABCD is a rectangle. See, remember the conditions, okay? If the opposite sides are equal as well as the diagonals are equal in length, then that quadrilateral is a rectangle. And the next condition, if all the four sides have equal measurement, that is AB equals to BC equals to CD equals to DA, if all the four sides have equal measurement and the diagonals are also equal, that is AC equal to BD, then that quadrilateral ABCD is a square. And that quadrilateral is a square. Now let us take a look at the section formula. For that, let us say that there is a line segment AB in which A has coordinates x1, y1 and B has coordinates x2, y2, and there is a certain point, let us call it point P, which has coordinates x, y. It is dividing the line segment AB in a certain ratio. Let us call that ratio m is to n. That means this is m and this is n. It is dividing the line segment AB in the ratio m is to n from the point A. Then if we want to find the coordinates of that point P, very simple formula, you can find the coordinate of the point P, that is x, y, which is equal to mx2 plus nx1 divided by m plus n. This is the x coordinate, comma, the same thing, my2 plus ny1 divided by m plus n. This is the y coordinate. Do not mix up m and n. Okay, m always goes with x2, y2, n always goes with x1, y1. Now sometimes you might have seen a formula, a section formula that includes a lambda. Okay, for that, very easy, lambda is considered as the ratio itself m is to n. Okay, so instead of writing m and n, we can write a formula with lambda, where lambda is equal to m is to n. So how to modify the formula? It looks like this. The coordinate of the point P, that is x, y, it will be equal to lambda x2 plus x1 divided by lambda plus 1, comma, lambda y2 plus y1 divided by lambda plus 1. This is how the formula gets modified, where, remember this, where lambda is equal to m is to n. So this is it for this session. If the video goes a little longer, then I think it will be a bouncer. For the remaining part of the chapter that contains the midpoint formula, the formula to find the area of a triangle, the circumcenter of the triangle, centroid and all those things, watch the part 2 of the video. Now even if you have understood a little bit, then do not forget to like the video. If you are attending the session for the first time, do not forget to subscribe to the channel. If you subscribe to the channel, you will get more marks in the next examination. I mean, there is always a condition if you study very well. Okay? I'll see you in the next one. Till then, bye-bye.